very good evening, everybody. A warm welcome to a rather soggy Towcester racecourse here tonight. 12 races to enjoy here this evening. And I'm glad to say, had a few track problems, or hair problems I should say, but those are now behind us, just in time for race number 1. That's now coming up in around 10 minutes time. So the track staff have worked their magic and everything's A-OK for racing. The track is perfect and the hair system working A-OK. So well done to them. They've braved the elements and got it up and running for us tonight. So big thanks to them. You can see the runners and racing weight to race number 1 up on screen now. There are a number of changes to tell you about on today's card though. In fact, we've got 2, 4, 6 changes. Sadly, trainer Jane Houghton has been unable to make it. Van problems with Jane tonight, so all of her runners have been replaced by reserves. First of which, in race number 2, now runs the reserve Greyhound Stormy Dexter from Trap 1. Race 2, Trap 1 runs the reserve Greyhound Stormy Dexter. The next change comes in race 5, where Trap 5 Specs Cracker now goes. So race 5, Trap 5 now runs the reserve Greyhound Specs Cracker. Next change in race number 7, Trap 6 comes in as the reserve Chantilly Lass. So race 7, Trap 6 now runs Chantilly Lass, the reserve runner. And then a couple of changes in race 11. Trap 5 now becomes Crossfield Hal, and 6 Lug Hill Teddy. Race 11, Trap 5 runs Crossfield Hal, Trap 6 Lug Hill Teddy. And one more change in the last race, race 12, Trap 3 now becomes the reserve runner Bally Black Bolt. Full form for all these reserves can be found at the rear of your race card. Good luck with all the selections here at Towcester Racecourse tonight. We now have just 6 minutes left for betting on tonight's first race. 6 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. Well, apologies, folks. Will be a short delay to race number 1. Just a few hair problems. I'm sure our track team will iron those problems out in the very near future. So a short delay ahead of race number 1. I'm sure we'll be up and running very soon, though. Bear with us. Thank you very much. Well, there is a slight delay to race 1, but the betting's in for the opening race of the night. 5-2 joint favourites currently, you can see on screen. Traps 1 and 5, Chilton Robin and Run Woody Run. Then 3-1 trap 6 Active Saturn, 5-1 traps 3 and 4, and 7-1 trap 2 Marori Amy. The bunny, as you can see, just being put through his paces now. Hopefully, we'll get the all clear sooner rather than later. So joint favourites in 1 and 5 then, Chilton Robin and Run Woody Run, each trained by Emma Richards. Chilton Robin breaking a long losing sequence last time out and did it in style, winning an A10 by some 6 lengths at her 20th attempt. So hadn't run for 21 or 19 runs prior to last time out, and then broke a duck at the 20th time of asking, but in some style, posting time of 29.44 and destroyed an A10 field by some 6 lengths, up to A9 here today. But seemingly the penny has dropped with Chilton Robin. Has been backed from 3-1 into 5-2 joint favourite. The other joint favourite being Run Woody Run, second last time out in an A10, up to A9 here on the back of that run. But the clock was decent last time, 29.43. So despite the upgrade without winning, remains more than competitive here. Does Run Woody Run. Trainer Emma Richards strongly represented then, the 2 market leaders from her range. Well, I'm glad to report that the hare has now got a clean bill of health, and it's been up to speed on those last few laps. So the Greyhounds running in race 1 will shortly be out and on parade, and then they'll head directly towards those starting traps for race number 1. Thank you for your patience. Everything's A-OK now, and we'll be getting underway with race number 1 in just a few minutes' time. The Greyhounds running race 1 will shortly be out and on parade. In fact, the plan now is to go off at 6:26. Around 5.5 minutes left for betting on race 1. We're going to go off at 6:26. So you now have 5 minutes left for betting on this first race of the night. Once again, thanks for your patience. Everything now A-OK with the hare system. And we'll be underway in around 5 minutes' time. race 1 now on parade then. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Trap 1 is Chilton Robin for owner Mrs W Richards and trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Marori Amy for the Quicksilver Syndicate, trainer Bernie Warren. 3 is Karma Chameleon for the Old Bellgate Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 Ballylark M for owner Mrs D Williams, trainer Hazel Kemp. 5 is Run Woody Run, owner Mrs W Richards, trainer Emma Richards. And 6 is Active Saturn, who's owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 1. Just 3.5 minutes now left for betting, with the revised off time now 6:26. Still 5-2 joint favourites in traps 1 and 5, both trained by Emma Richards, each at 5-2 that pair. It's then 3-1 trap 6 Active Saturn for Jim Reynolds, 5-1 traps 3 and 4, and 7-1 the 2-dog Marori Amy. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 1. A9 the grade for this one. Couple of Greyhounds up from A10. Couple on the downgrade from A8 to A9. So a bit of a mixed bag here for the opener. But 5-2 joint favourites in traps 1 and 5. Chilton Robin, who destroyed that A10 field last time when the penny finally dropped at the 20th time of asking. And Run Woody Run, who was second in an A10 last time. Next in the betting end, trap 6 Active Saturn. Burn the candle at both ends, Active Saturn. Recently picked up a 6-pen contest here at Towcester. Sure to be staying on the wide outside. The lone wide seed as well. Currently a 3-1 chance. It's then 5-1 traps 3 and 4. Karma Chameleon. Last time out in an A9. And Ballylark came on the downgrade from A8 to A9. And the outside of the party at the moment, trap 2 Marori Amy. Not been in great form over 6 bends of late. Marori Amy drops down in distance. Back to 4 bends here today. And last time over 4 bends was an A8. So he gets a downgrade into A9 here today. But remains the outsider at 7-1. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 1. Once again, apologies for the short delay to this race. But everything A-OK with the hare now. Track team have done a sterling job to get everything up and running here today. Some terrible weather conditions throughout the day, and it's clearly affected our poor little hare, but he's up and running now, and we'll be underway in around 2 minutes' time. Greyhounds now getting behind the boxes for race 1. And we are now loading the boxes for this first race of the night. Going in for race number 1. 5-2 joint favourites in 1 and 5 then. Gemma's our starter tonight. Got a wet weather gear on. Good thinking, Gemma. They're all safely locked away then for the opener. Gemma with a smile and the flag means the hare's running for tonight's first race. Bunny on the spin, race number 1. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Bunny approaching then. Good luck, everybody. Gates fly open and away we go. Good start from 4. Paces up nicely. Ballylark M leads up for Hazel Kemp from 1 and 3. Then comes 5, 6 and 2 the back marker. Around the first bend we go. Bit of jostling mid-division. 3, 5 and 6 all involved. So it's 4 that kicks on down the back. Ballylark M by about 2.5 lengths now from 1 into 2nd. Chilton Robin. Then comes 3 making progress. Karma Chameleon. Then 5. Approaching the final couple of turns now though. And it's trap 4 challenged now by the 3 up the inside. Now switches to the outside. The 3 dog and cannons into the 5. Also bother out the back door. So it's still 4 hanging on grimly up front. But challenged now by the 2 dog Marori Amy. Down in trip and stays this distance out very well indeed to land the opener here. 2 you winner. Marori Amy wins going away. Photograph for the minors. Confirmation of the result. Race 1 first was trap 2, Marori Amy for the Quicksilver Syndicate and Trenna Bernie Warren. Second trap 3, Karma Chameleon. And third trap 6, Active Saturn. Result 2, 3 and 6, 2, 3, 6. Winning time there, 29.58, 29.58. Replay up on screen then of race number 1. It was a scrappy affair. They all came together around these final couple of turns. 4 led to this point, Ballylark M, but then 3 came with a rattle, but then cannoned off into 5, 6 and 5 collide off the final bend as well, and it's 2 that got the rub of the green up the inside and used that staying power to good use here tonight to win going away from the 3 dog Karma Chameleon into second and 6 back in third, Active Saturn. 2, 3, 6 then in the opener. The full order in then for race number 1 was 236.451, 236.451. Distance is 2.5 lengths, short head, 1 1/4 and 1 1/4. Winning time 29.58, 29.58. SB the winner, trap 2 Marori Amy returns 7 to 1. Hope you found that one. 6 to 1 the second, and 5 to 2 joint favourite, trap 6 Active Saturn back in third. Well, just a reminder in our next race, race number 2. Trap 1, Dunham Malbec has been withdrawn. The reserve runner, Stormy Dexter, goes. Race 2, Trap 1 now runs the reserve runner, Stormy Dexter. Full form for Stormy Dexter can be found at the rear of your race card. We can see on screen now the betting's in for race number 2. 7-4 favourite in the blue vest. Go Teddy Go. Jim Reynolds is youngster. Just one win from 8 starts here at Towcester. That did come last time out though, in a P5. Up to A8 here today against All Age Company. But the bookmakers have chalked Go Teddy Go up as their jolly old favourite here. Currently 7-4. It's their 9-4 trap 3 Blackhall 5. 7-2 trap 4 Ratula Star. 9-2 trap 5 Ballylark Dainty. 7-1 the 6 Dog. And 8-1 trap 1 the reserve runner Stormy Dexter. Race 2 are now on parade. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Trap 1 is a reserve runner, Stormy Dexter, for owner Mr. A. Williams and trainer Heather Dimmock. 2 is Go Teddy Go for Mrs. Dangerfield and White, trainer Jim Reynolds. 3 is Blackhall 5 for owner Mr. P. Clark, trainer Bob Liddington. 4 is Ratula Star for Mrs. Crichton and Coon, trainer Jean Lyles. 5 Ballylark Dainty, owner Mrs. D. Williams, trainer Hazel Kemp. And 6 is Quick Spin, owner Miss M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. Greyhound's now approaching the boxes for race number 2. Last time we checked, the favourite was the 2 Dog Go Teddy Go at 7-4, a winner of a Puppy 5 contest last time out. Up to A8 here against All Age Company today. But the penny dropped last time for Go Teddy Go. The bookmakers seem to think he might well go in again. I've chalked him up as a 7-4 favourite. Ratula Star, a winner in A8 last time in trap 4. Currently a 7-2 chance. Blackhall 5, who's the second favourite here at 9-4. A winner in A8 2 runs ago. One run up into A7. Back into A8 here today. But Jim Reynolds with the favourite here. Go Teddy Go. Also trains the 6 Dog Quick Spin, one of the outsiders. 0 from 11 in this A8 grade. But some signs of recovery last time when second being just half a length behind Ballymac Trump. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 2. Around 2 minutes till post time now. Quick look at the betting sales as we now have 2-1 joint favourites. Traps 2 and 3, each at 2-1. 4-1 bar these. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 2. We're loading up, folks, for the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Going in the boxes. There's Gemma on screen once again then. Making sure everything's A-OK ahead of this A8 contest. Seems happy enough now. Yep, flags waved. The hare's running, but on its way. Race number 2, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. A8 the grade. Stand by for action. Bunny approaching. Gates left and away we go. Decent exit from 4. Ratula Star looking to double up from Lav. 1 last time out. 4 leads from 2. Then comes 3. 1, 5 and 6. Round the first bend we go. And 2 now takes it up. Go Teddy Go. Hits the front running down this far side. Pulls half a length clear now. 1 or 2 lengths clear from 4 back in second. Bit of a gap then. Back to 5 in third. Then comes 3, 6 and 1. Round the third turn now then. And Go Teddy Go has gone. Leads by a good 4 lengths now from 4 back in second. Then comes 6, 3 and 5. Off towards a jolly old judge now short. It's all about trap 2. Go Teddy Go from here on in. 3 edging close but not going to get there. 2 beats 3. 4 back in third. 2, 3, 4. Race number 2. Confirmation result race 2. First trap 2, Go Teddy Go for owners Mrs. P. Dangerfield and Mrs. T. White, Trenna Jim Reynolds. Second trap 3, Blackhall 5. Third trap 4, Ratula Star. Result 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. Winning time there, 29.02, 29.02. Here's the replay then for race 2. You can see trap 2, Go Teddy Go. Didn't break fantastically well, but some very useful early gears to pace up and nab a first bend lead from the 4-dog Ratula Star. And from there on in, it was all about Jim Reynolds' youngster. Has come home a good couple of lengths clear of 3. Blackhall 5 ran on pretty well for second spot. And the early leader, trap 4, Ratula Star, relegated to third spot. 2, 3, 4 is the way it's finished in race number 2. The full order in then for race number 2 was 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 5. Distances 1 3/4, 3/4 of a length, 1 length, 1 1/4 and a short head. Winning time 29.02, 29.02. SP of the winner, Go Teddy Go, was the 7 to 4 favourite, 9 to 4 chance in second and a 4 to 1 shot in third. Race 3 now on parade. It's the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here on June the 2nd. Stakes runners as follows. Track 1 is Spyro's Girl for Mrs. Grimer and Grimer. Trainer Johnny Blanco. There she is up on screen now. 2 is Alex May Star for owner Mrs. W. Richards. Trainer Emma Richards. 3 is Riada John, owned and trained by Bob Liddington. 4 is Ken Sawyers for Mrs. Burgess and Crichton. Trainer Jean Lyles. 5 is Winnie Brown, owner Mr. Lowther. Trainer Steve Rayner. And 6 is Quivers Machu for the Machu Partnership and trainer Johnny Blanco. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 3. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only. Here's your betting up on screen now. Current favourite, the 4-dog Ken Sawyers, currently 5-2. It's then 3-1 traps 1 and 2. 4-1 the 6-dog, 5-1 trap 5, and 6-1 trap 3. The old boy, Riada John. Greyhounds approaching the boxes. So Ken Sawyers, the penny really dropped with her last time out, exploded from the boxes to pick up a D4 contest in a time of 15.76. No upgrade for this one. Remains at this D4 level and is duly been chalked up as the favourite here at 5-2. That was the first win from 8 previous starts last time, Ken Sawyers. But what a way to open her account last time. Away and gone. And not for catching at this D4 level last time. Looking to repeat the feat here tonight. Now into 9-4 from 5-2. Couple of frequent scorers to tell you about here. Riada John, the old fella. A June 12 whelp is Riada John. Seldom runs a bad race. 7 wins from 61 here at Towcester. 4 of those victories coming from trap 3. Quivers Machu, another veteran performer. Bit of a Towcester stalwart. 10 wins from 64 here at Towcester. And 9 of those victories coming when clad in the striped vest, which he dons again tonight. Alex May Star, 4 wins from 20 here at Towcester, and all 4 of those wins have come at his D4 grade. Spyro's Girl, a decent strike rate here at Towcester, 5 wins from 19. Several positives in the stats department for a number of the Greyhounds taking part in this D4 contest. But the favourite has been nibbled 5-2 into 9-4. That's your 4-dog Ken Sawyers. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 3. Loading up for this D4 contest, the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here at Towcester on June the 2nd stakes. Going in. All loaded in race number 3. Gemma with that flag again means the hair's running. Benny on the spin for this D4 contest then. Your favourite in 4, Ken Sawyers. Stand by. Bonnie flies by and away we go. Decent start from the favourite. Ken Sawyers leads up though. 2 pacing up nicely as well though. Alex May Star. And it's Alex May Star that goes around this first bend in pole position. 2 now from 1 and 4. Bit of a gap then to 5, 6 and 3 the back marker. But off the final corner they come now and it's trapped to Alex May Star who's pulled clear here and has got this in the bag. 2 beats 1. 4 back in third. 2-1-4. Alex May Star your winner. Confirmation result race 3, first trap 2, Alex May Star, for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Emma Richards, second trap 1, Spyro's Girl, third trap 4, Ken Sawyers. Result 2, 1 and 4, 2, 1, 4. Winner's time there, an impressive 15.68, 15.68. Stand by for the replay then of race number 3. 4 it was that pinged out Ken Sawyers, but 2 with some better early gears. Alex Maystar just got inside that rival around the first bend, as did the one dog off the second turn, Spyro's Girl. And from there on in, it was all about the inside traps. 2 beats 1 with that 4, the favourite, back in third. 2-1-4, race number 3. The full order in then for race number 3 was 2-1-4-5-6-3. 2-1-4-5-6-3. Distance is 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 2 3/4, 1 length and 4 1/2. The winner's time once again 15.68, 15.68. SP the winner. Trap 2 Alex Maystar was 3-1. Bit a 3-1 chance in second, and the 9-4 favourite back in third. Well, as you can see, the betting's in for our next race, race number 4. Favourite in trap 4, Money Marciano. Chasing a hat-trick. Here is Money Marciano, winner in A8. Couple of runs back, A7 last time. No upgrade for Money Marciano. And it's a 5-2 favourite to go in again. Full betting show for race 4 up on screen now. Race 4 now on parade. It's the Greyhound Restaurant VIP Dining Experience from £39.50 stakes, A7 the grade. Trap 1 is Liddy Lou for Miss L War, Miss R War, Mr M War and Mrs C War. And trainer, Richard Yates. There she is up on screen now. 2 is Nighttime So for owner Mr D Stoner, trainer Heather Dimmock. 3 is Milltown Wonder, owned and trained by Chris Joyce. Trap 4 is Money Marciano for Mrs Burton and Burton, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Spartan God for the this time next year syndicate trainer Jean Lyles. And 6 is Droopers Tempo, owner Mrs J Dimmock, trainer Heather Dimmock. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 4. Around 2 minutes left for betting on this A7 contest. As you're betting up on screen now, favourite still the 4-dog Money Marciano, chasing that hat-trick of victories for trainer Kevin Hutton. Solid at 5-2, it's then 7-2 traps 3 and 5. 4-1 traps 1 and 2, and 6-1 the 6-dog Droopers Tempo. Couple of frequent scorers in traps 1 and 6 here then. Liddy Lou in the red vest, 19 wins from 75 starts here at Towcester. 17 of those victories have come from trap 1, and 4 of those victories have come in this grade, A7. Droopers Tempo in 6, 11 wins from 54, and 8 of those victories have come when donning the striped vest. One of the outsiders currently, Droopers Tempo, at 6-1. In fact, is the outsider at 6-1. But certainly knows where the winning line is, Droopers Tempo. 11 victories here at Towcester from 54 starts. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race number 4. Loading those boxes, going in. All loaded now then for race number 4. Gemma with the flag once again. So the hare's running, but on its way. Race number 4, A7 the grade. Favourite in trap 4, Money Marciano. Chasing a hat-trick. Stand by for action. Gates left and away we go. It's a poor start from 4. It's 1 that pings out. Liddy Lou, the old girl, leads round from 3 and 6. Then comes 2, 5 and 4. Into the first bend we go. Bit of bother out the back involving 4, 5 and 6. So 1 goes on down the far side. Liddy Lou's now pulled 2 lengths clear from 2 now. In hot pursuit. Nighttime so Heather Dimmock. Then comes 3, 4, 5 and 6. Race card order around this third turner. 1, 2, 3, 4 now moves into third. Then comes 3. Off the final bend then it's trap 1. Liddy Lou still 2 lengths clear from 2. On the premises still in second place. And now with the challenge close home. Nighttime so 1 from 2. 2 from 1. 2 beats 1 and 4. Race number 4. Nighttime so gets there in the nick of time. Replay on screen now then for race number 4. You can see it was trap 1, Liddy Lou, that's led for the most part. But trap 2, Nighttime So, has got a nice pitch up the inside of Liddy Lou off the final bend and has pipped that rival on the wire. Off the final bend they swung then, and it was still trap 1, out and clear Liddy Lou. But here comes the 2-dog, Nighttime So, up the inside. There you go. Forces the issue close home and comes home a good half a length clear in the end. 2 beats 1 and 4, race number 4. Nighttime So, your winner for the Heather Dimmock Kennel. The full order in then for race number 4 was 214563, 214563. Distance is half a length, 2.5 lengths, half a length, 2 lengths and 1.5. The winning time there, 28.83, 28.83. SP, the winner, Nighttime So, was 4-1. Bit of 4-1 chance in second, Liddy Lou. The 5-2 favourite, Money Marciano, back in third. Well, just a reminder of our next race, race number 5, Trap 5. Dunham Brody has been withdrawn, and the reserve runner, Specs Cracker, runs. That's our next race, race 5, Trap 5. Runs the reserve Greyhound, Specs Cracker. Full form for Specs Cracker can be found at the rear of your race card. race 5 now on parade. Trap 1 is Magnetic Field for the This Time Next Year Syndicate and trainer Jean Lyles. 2 is Look to the Moon, owner Mrs. E. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 3 is Tonto Tornado for Mrs. Cross and Gill, trainer Richard Yates. 4 is Ballyhigh Joyce, owner Mr. M. Lloyd, trainer Mark Wallace. 5, the Reserve Greyhound, Specs Cracker for owner Mr. K. Walker, trainer Bernie Warren. And 6 is Copeland Rory, owner Mr. S. Thompson, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 5. You can see a wide shot there. Seemingly a little bit of fog drifting in now. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We had a little bit last night as well and managed to get through. I don't think it's as bad as last night, so I'm sure we'll be fine. But certainly a little bit murky out on track. Here's the betting then for race 5 up on screen now. Your favourite, the 2 dog, Look to the Moon. If you look to the moon with this fog about, you won't be able to spot it, but I'm sure it is up there. But the favourites here, Trap 2, Look to the Moon, 5-2, 3-1, Traps 1 and 3, 7-2, Traps 4 and 6, and 5-1, the 5 dog, the Reserve, Specs Cracker. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 5. Look to the Moon, your favourite, 8 wins from 42 here at Towcester, 5 from 21 when donning the blue vest as she does tonight. So a decent record out of Trap 2 has Look to the Moon. It's the 5-2 favourite to oblige here. Tonto Tornado in 3. Second favourite, or joint second favourite with the 1 dog, Tonto Tornado, 11 wins from 79. Just a word on the 6 dog, Copeland Rory, 13 wins from 78, and 8 of those victories have come when he's had the 6 jacket on his back. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 5. Just 1.5 minutes till post time. Three to 1 joint favourites now, Traps 1 and 2. Magnetic Field and Look to the Moon. Then 7-2, Traps 3 and 6. 4-1, the 4 dog, and 6-1, Trap 5. Top coats coming off then ahead of race number 5, the Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing in 2018 stakes. Of course, we do it twice on a Saturday. We are now loading up then for race 5. Going in the boxes for this A6 contest. Joint favourites on the inside here, Traps 1 and 2. All loaded then, race number 5. Gemma taking a good look. Seems happy enough now. Yep, she's happy. Waves the flag, so the hare is running. Bunny on the spin. Race number 5, A6 to grade. Bunny approaching the boxes then. Stand by for action. Gates rising, away we go. 3 off to a flying start. Tonto Tornado leads up from 5 and 6. Then comes 2, 4 and a slow start in 1. Into the first bend we go, and Trap 3 now got about 3 lengths clear of the field now. 6 in the second, then comes 2 and 5. A long way back to the rest, but at halfway now, and it's Trap 3, Tonto Tornado. Slipped the field here. Leads by a good 4 lengths from 6 in a clear second place, Copeland Rory. Then comes 2 and 1. They're well strung out as they approach his final bend. Been all about the 3 dog though. Thus far, Tonto Tornado. Trap 6, Copeland Rory trying to hunt him down up towards a jolly old judge. Then 3 from 6, but 6 not going to get there. 3 makes all. 3 beats 6. 2 back in third. 3, 6, 2. Tonto Tornado makes all. Confirmation result, race 5, first trap 3, Tonto Tornado, Owen Mrs. Cross and Gill, Tremor Richard Yates, second trap 6, Copeland Rory, third trap 2, Look to the Moon. Result 3, 6 and 2, 3, 6, 2, winner's time 28.64, 28.64. So replay then on race number 5, you can see the gates went up and away went trap 3, Tonto Tornado, soon in the driving seat here for owners Mrs. Cross and Gill and trainer Richard Yates. And it was all about the white vest from there on in. Tonto Tornado has made every poster winning one in race number 6 here at Towcester tonight. 6 soon into second spot, Copeland Rory, and it stayed that way all the way round. 3 beat 6, with 2 Look to the Moon back in third spot. 3-6-2 then, race number 5. The full order of finish then for race number 5 was 3-6-2-1-4-5, 3-6-2-1-4-5. Distance is 1.5 lengths, 1.5, 2.25, 1.5 and 3. Winning time 28.64, 28.64. Tonto Tornado, return a 4-1 chance. Bit of 7-2 shot in second, Copeland Rory. And the 5-2 favourite back in third, Look to the Moon. parade. It's the children's race, D3 the grade. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Together Forever. Owner Mr. M. Lowther and trainer Steve Rayner. 2 is Mulberry Hawk for the What the Dickens and trainer Jim Reynolds. 3 is Rookie's Buddy for Mr. B. Turnstile and trainer Bernie Warren. 4 is Holden Pele, owner Mrs. L. Day, trainer Johnny Blanco. 5 is Montbleu for the Football Widows, trainer Bernie Warren. And 6 is Optimus Prime for Mrs. Cross and Gill, trainer Richard Yates. Greyhounds approaching the boxes for race number 6. And there's the betting up on screen now. 3-1 co-favourites of 3 then. Traps 2, 4 and 5. Then 7-2 trap 1, 9-2 the 6 dog and 6-1 trap 3 Rookie's Buddy. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race 6. Together Forever in the red vest. 6 from 37 here at Towcester. Knows her way to the winner's enclosure, that one. Or his way, I should say. Got his box here tonight as well. 5 from 26 for Rookie's Buddy in trap 3. One of the outsiders here today. A prolific scorer here at Towcester. 5 from 26. Decent strike rate that. And all 5 of those victories have come at this D3 level as well. So knows how to win a D3 does Rookie's Buddy. And who knows, that 6-1 price might well prove massive if Rookie's Buddy can produce his best form here. 3 from 8 for Holden Pede. And 18 from 88 for Optimus Prime, the old fella in stripes. 18 wins here at Towcester for Richard Yates' pride and joy. Currently a 9-2 chance, Optimus Prime, but he's another, despite those lengthy odds, knows where that winning line is. Clear favourite in 4 now then, Holden Pele. 3 from 8 for Pele here at Towcester. Will it be 4 from 9? The market suggesting it could well be. Clear favourite in 4, currently 5-2, Holden Pele. There he is up on screen. The Greyhounds now being placed into the boxes for race 6. Going in for this D3 contest. Favourite in 4, Holden Pele. Loading process well underway then for race number 6. Gemma on screen once again. Gives that flag a wave, so the hare is running. But on the spin, race number 6, D3 the grade. Favourite in trap 4 then, Holden Pele. Gates lift, away we go. Decent start from 4, but it's 6 that now leads up. 6 then 4, then comes 3, 5, 2 and 1. Then field tightly bunched around that first bend, but 4 now kicks on Holden Pele. Still got 6 on the outside though. Optimus Prime, a ding-dong battle down to the wire. 3 getting involved as well. Rookie's Buddy up the inside. Now it's 4 from 3 and stays that way. 4 beats 3, 6 back in third. 4, 3 and 6. Holden Pele kicks his rivals into touch. Replay on screen now then, race number 6. A good start from 4, Holden Pele, always there or thereabouts, but never really got away from the field. 6 and 3, always there or thereabouts. 6 actually collides with the 4 off the final bend, but 4 has done enough here, Holden Pele, to land the spoils, with 3, Rookie's Buddy back in second, and 6 holding on for third spot. 4-3-6 then, race number 6. The full order in then for race number 6 was 4-3-6-5-2-1, 4-3-6-5-2-1. Distance is 1 length, a neck, a short head, and 2. Winning time 15.78, 1.578. SP, the winner, Holden Pele, was the 9-4 favourite, beat a 6-1 chance in second, and a 5-1 shot in third. Well, just a reminder in our next race, lucky race 7, trap 6. Barricane Jagger has been withdrawn. And the reserve runner, Chantilly Lass, runs. That's race 7, trap 6. Now runs the reserve runner, Chantilly Lass. Full form for Chantilly Lass can be found at the rear of your race card. We now have just 12 minutes left for betting on lucky race 7. in Lucky Race 7 now on parade. It's the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now. Stakes. Trap 1 is Barrow Vic. For owners Mrs. Brown, Cowan and Kemp. Trainer Hazel Kemp. 2 is Blainmore Diva. For owner Mr. M. Banderak. Trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 is Swift Lexi. For owner and trainer Jean Lyles. 4 Mill Road Sonic. Owner Mr. J. Corrigan. Trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 Saffron's Tina. For the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club. Trainer Mark Wallace. 6 the reserve runner Chantilly Lass, who's owned and trained by Richard Yates. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 7. About 3 minutes till post time. You can see on screen now the betting's in. And your favourite is currently the 2 dog, Blainmore Diva. Was 9-4. Now a 2-1 chance. So they've nibbled the jolly old favourite here. 9-4 into 2s. It's then 5-2 Trap 1 Barrow Vic. And 7-2 Bar these. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for Lucky Race 7. Blainmore Diva, a beaten favourite on the last 5 outings. But they're keeping the faith here tonight with Blainmore Diva. You could say a little unlucky on several of those occasions. Had nowhere to go last time. Bumped on 3 occasions, Blainmore Diva. And only beaten 3 parts of a length despite that trouble in running. And they've kept the faith with Kevin Hutton's runner here. A beaten favourite on the last 5 outings. But favourite nevertheless once again here tonight. Barrow Vic. Next in the betting at 5-2. 7 wins from 32 here at Towcester. 3 of those victories coming in this A5 grade. Mill Road Sonic, Kevin Hutton's other runner, supplies the favourite as well as Blainmore David as Kevin. Mill Road Sonic, his other runner. 2 from 12 here at Towcester. And one of those victories came at this A5 level as well. In fact, back on the 23rd of December, that win. And posting 28.63. One run up in A4 since. Back to A5 last time. So remains at that winnable level. Here tonight does Mill Road Sonic. Currently, easy to back at 5-1 though. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for Lucky Race 7. Loading up for the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now. Stakes, A5 the grade. Going in. Gemma with a big smile then ahead of race number 7. They're all loaded now then for this A5 contest. Flags waved, the hare is running, but on the spin, Lucky Race 7. It's the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now. Stakes. Bonnie approaching the boxes then. Stand by for action. Lucky Race 7 on its way. Off and racing at 6. It breaks well on the outside. 3 breaks well as well. Swift Lexi and 3 it is. Leads round this first bend now. 1 with a challenge up the inside. Also by the 6 and 5 in a bumper match. So 3 kicks on down the far side. Swift Lexi for Jean Lyles. Leads by a length from 1. Now into second Barrow Vic and pressing in towards his third bend. And Barrow Vic now snatches the lead from 3. A bit of getting them back to 2. Who's flying. Then come 4 and 5. Approaching the final bend now though. And it's track 1 Barrow Vic from 2 now into second spot. Blainmore Diva. 1 from 2. Red then blue. Is it going to stay that way? 2 over the top with a big challenge. Close home, and 2's going to get there. 2 beats 1, 5 back in third. 2-1-5. Blainmore Diva gets there in the shadow of the post. Confirmation result race 7, first trap 2, Blamelore Diva, front of Mr. M. Banderak, trainer Kevin Hutton, second trap 1, Barrow Vic, third trap 5, Saffron's Tina. Result 2, 1 and 5, 2, 1, 5. The winning time there, 28.91, 28.91. Replay up on screen now. They can see around that first bend. Trap 2, Blamelore Diva, the eventual winner, involved in a bit of scrimmaging. It hasn't dampened her spirits, though. Has come with a rattle close home to nab the long-term leader, Barrow Vic. Switch to the outside on the run for home did Blamelore Diva. And that manoeuvre and the finishing speed from Kevin Hutton's ace was enough to put this contest to bed. 2 beats 1, 5 back in third. Lucky race 7. The full order of finish then for race number 7 was 215.436. 215.436. Distances were a neck, 1 3/4, 1 length, 3/4 of a length, and 2 1/4. Winning time 28.91, 28.91. We can see the SP of the winner there. Trap 2, Blamelore Diva, was the 5-2 joint favourite. The other 5-2 joint favourite back in second, Barrow Vic, with the 5 Saffron's Tina in third, a 7-2 chance. Well, I can see on screen now the betting's in for race number 8. Clear favourite in 5 here, Penny's Ryan, currently trading at 2-1. Parade. It's the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway Stakes. A for the grade then for race number 8. Trap 1 is Ballyho Vuga for Mrs. Gregory and Rayner. Trainer Steve Rayner. 2 is Quivers Phoenix for Mr. J. Pemberton and Mr. Ivas. Trainer Heather Dimmock. 3 is Lightfoot Star for the Bodale Boys and Trainer Hazel Kemp. 4 Forest Messi for Mrs. Phillips and Phillips. Trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 Penny's Ryan for Mrs. Wright and Wright. Trainer Mark Wallace. And 6 is Toker Creek, also owned by Mrs. Right and trained by Mark Wallace. Greyhound's now approaching the boxes for race number 8. That wide screen showing us that the fog is now cleared. Clear as a bell out there now. Don't know what we're worrying about. The wind's blown that fog away as soon as it came. Just 2.5 minutes left for betting, and then on race number 8. There's the betting on screen now. Favourite in 5, Penny's Ryan. 0 from 5 here at Towcester. His record, Penny's Ryan, but the favourite nonetheless. Looking to break his Towcester Duck here tonight then. Then 3-1, traps 1 and 4. And 4-1 bar these. There's Ballyho Vuga on screen then. Trap 1, 7 wins from 39 here at Towcester. 5 of those victories coming in trap 1. Quivers Phoenix, 3 wins from 5. Decent strike rate for that one. Trained by Heather Dimmock. Lightfoot Star, 12 from 61. Twice a winner in A4. Forest Messi, 8 from 34. And a record of 3 out of 5 when wearing the black vest. So knows how to win from trap 4 as Forest Messi. Penny's Ryan, the favourite. 0 from 5 here at Towcester. Yet to break his Towcester Duck. And Toker Creek, his kennel mate, 3 from 22. Greyhounds behind the boxes then for race number 8. Little less than 2 minutes till post time. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 8. We're loading up for the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway Stakes. A4 the grade then. Runners going in those boxes. All loaded now then for race number 8. A4 the grade. Gemma waves that flag again. So the hare's running, but on its way. Race number 8. Stand by for action here at Towcester. A4 action on its way. Bunny up behind the boxes. Off Fanal racing away, and it's 2 that shows first. Quivers Phoenix for Heather Dimmock. Leads up now from 4. Forest Messi into the first corner. It's still 2 from 4. Collide that pair, so 4 goes on now from 2. 6 now into third, so it's 4 now from 6. Then comes 5, 1, 3, and 2 now the back mark, having led early doors. Down the far side now, that it's still trap 4. Forest Messi for Kevin Hutton. Now pulled away good 3 lengths clear from 6 back in second. Toker Creek. Then comes Penny's Ryan, the other Mark Wallace trained runner. But off the final bend, it's trap 4. Forest Messi that leads the way. 6 edging closer in second. Toker Creek, but not going to get there. 4 beats 6. 5 back in third. 4, 6, 5. Race number 8. Confirmation result race 8. First trap 4, Forest Messi for Mrs. Phillips and trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 6, Toker Creek. Third trap 5, Penny's Ryan. 4, 6 and 5. Race number 8. The winning time there 28.41. 28.41. Here's your replay then of race number 8. 4 and 2 were the early birds, but that pair collided into the first bend. And that was game over for the 2-dog Quivers Phoenix. Shuffled to the rear as 4's gone on. Forest Messi stretched clear down the back. That middle speed has put this contest to bed. 6 was closing close home, Toker Creek. Likewise his kennel mate, Penny's Ryan. But once 4 had got clear, Forest Messi wasn't for catching. A string of recent runner-up spots for Forest Messi. But finally, Nab's Gold here tonight. 4 beats 6 and 5, race number 8. The Florida in then for race number 8 was 465, 132, 465, 132. Distance is 3/4 of a length, 1 length, 4 lengths, 2 lengths and 6 1/4. Winning time a swift 28:41, 2841. SP the winner, trap 4, Forest Messi, was 3-1. Runners and racing weights for our next race, race number 9 up on screen now. We now have 11.5 minutes till post time. Greyhounds running race 9 now on parade. It's a D2 sprint. Trap 1 is Trap Style Lark. For owners Mrs. Crichton and Lyles and Trainer Jean Lyles. 2 is Palace Jester, owned and trained by Chris Joyce. 3 is Penny's Tetra, owned and trained by Heather Dimmock. 4 is Towstar Sasha for the Towstar Syndicate, trainer Emma Richards. 5 is Joey's Delight, owner Mr. Razorman, trainer Reggie Older. And 6 is Javier, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 9. We'll now have just 3 and a bit minutes to the off. Betting show up on screen now. Your favourites in red, Trap Style Lark. Currently 5-2. It's then 7-2, Traps 2, 5 and 6. 4-1 the 4 Dog and 8-1 Trap 3. All of these runners of previous winning form in D2. 3 from 20 in D2 for the 1 Dog. That's your favourite. 1 from 2 in D2 for the 2 Dog, Palace Jester. 1 from 4 in this grade for Penny's Tetra in 3. 2 from 8 for Towstar Sasha. Likewise, 2 from 8 for Joey's Delight in D2. And Trap 6, Javier, 2 from 9 at this D2 level. So all proven scorers in D2. All 6 runners in race number 9. Who's going to add to their record here? It's a wide open betting heat. 5-2 the field. We are now loading up for race number 9. Going in for this D2 contest. Favourite in the red vest then, Trap Style Lark. Currently 9-4. Top coat's coming off. We're going in, folks. Loading process well underway then for race number 9. Just Trap 5 to load now. Joey's Delight. All safely locked away now then. Gemma will check them over. There she goes. Smile and a wave, so the hare's running, but in the spin, race number 9, D2 sprint time. Stand by. Bonnie approaching. Off and racing away, 6 off to a flyer, 5 pacing up nicely, then comes 3, 1, 4 and 2 into the first bend. We go on this trap, 5 pressing. Joey's Delight leads around now from 3 up the inside, 5 drifts off wide, allows 3. The lead off the final turn, it's Penny's Tetra, hits the front run off the second corner and is going to go on and score now. 3 your winner, 5 second, 2 third, 3, 5, 2. Penny's Tetra scores for Heather Dimmock. Confirmation result, race 9, first trap 3, Penny's Tetra, owned and trained by Heather Dimmock. Second trap 5, Joey's Delight. Third trap 2, Palace Jester. Result 3, 5 and 2, 3, 5, 2. Winning time 15.64, 1564. Stand by for your replay then for race number 9. Decent start from 3, paced up nicely, but it was 5 that got first run. But just drifted off wide off the second turn to Joey's Delight, and that's allowed trap 3, Penny's Tetra, to nick half a length or so out of that rival off the second bend, and has gone on to score nicely in the end. 3 beats 5, 2 back in third in race number 9. The full order of finish for race number 9 was 352.641, 352.641. Distances 3/4 of a length, a head, 1.5 lengths, a short head and 1. Winning time there 15.64, 1564. SP the winner, Penny's Tetra, was 8-1. 8-1 the winner, Penny's Tetra. 9-2 the second and 5-2 the third. Greyhounds on parade then for race 10. Track 1 is Chantilly Dream, is owned and trained by Richard Yates. 2 is Free as an Eagle for the Milton Keynes Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. 3 Cougar Clum for the Loyal Toasters, trainer Bernie Warren. 4 is Coors Crom for Mrs Clark and Cobb, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 is Union Pride for the Union in Plimpton, trainer Mark Wallace. And 6, Some Courage for Mrs Roberts and Roberts, trainer Steve Roberts. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 10. It's to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. Your favourite, the 5-dog Union Pride, currently 5-2 for the Union in Plimpton. And trainer Mark Wallace, recent winner in S2, in fact just 2 runs ago, prevailed at this level when beating Coors Crom, who he renews rivalry with tonight, by a head. So 5-2, track 5, Union Pride to add to a recent haul in this S2 grade. 7-2, bar her. Union Pride a record of 5 from 28 here at Towcester. So frequent score, decent strike rate. Likewise, Coors Crom in 4-8 from 35. Also, Chantilly Dream 11 from 64 and Free as an Eagle 9 from 43. And 5 of those victories for Free as an Eagle have come at this S2 level. So proven scorer in S2 is Free as an Eagle. Last one in S2 back on the 23rd of December. 1 run up in S1 subsequently. Back to S2 last time. Remains at this S2 level here today. Knows how to win an S2, does Free as an Eagle. He's done it 5 times previously. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 10. It's to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. 6 bends, the distance this time, 686 metres. Your favourite in 5, Union Pride. There's Gemma on screen now, deep in concentration, making sure everything's A-OK down there at those boxes. She's happy now. Means one thing, that the hare is running. But on the spin, race number 10. S2 the grade this time. Stand by. Bunny up behind the boxes. Off and racing away. 5 off to a very slow start. 6 not much better in the early pace department. So it's 4 that leads round now. 4 from 1. Then comes 6, who's placed up into 3rd. Then 2, 5 and 3. Off the second bend they come now then. And it's track 4, Coors Crom, that leads the way for Jim Reynolds. By a good 2 lengths from 1 back in 2nd, Chantilly Dream. A length further back is the 6-dog Some Courage. Then comes 5, 2 and 3. About to head down the far side though. And it's still track 4, Coors Crom, that leads the way. Now about 2, 3 lengths clear, possibly from 1 back in 2nd, Chantilly Dream. Then comes 6, 5, 2 and 3. Approach the penultimate corner now though. Still the black jacket of Coors Crom that leads the way. They're queuing up in behind though. Here comes a 6-dog on the wide outside. Some Courage, 1 up the inner as well. 1, 4, 6 all in a line. But it's 6 now taken on by the 5-dog. Stand on nicely on the outside. Union Pride. Union Pride's going to go on and score. 5 beats 6. Looks like 2 back in 3rd. 5, 6, 2. Union Pride strikes fast and late. Confirmation, result race 10, first trap 5, Union Pride for the Union in Plimpton. Trainer Mark Wallace, second trap 6, Some Courage, third trap 2, Free as an Eagle. Result 5, 6 and 2, 5, 6, 2. The winner's time, 42.22, 42.22. Was a terrible start from Union Pride. Absolutely stone bonkers last around that first bend, but what a finishing spurt. Come with the wet sail off the final bend, did Union Pride. It's a success for the Union in Plimpton, and trainer Mark Wallace, a winner at S2. 2 runs back, has doubled up here tonight. It was some run from off the pace. Trap 4 set the pace for most of the contest, Coors Crom, but they were queuing up in behind around those final couple of turns. 1 up the inside, 6 on the outer, and 5 from off the back has come from another county to get up and win here tonight for Connections. 5 beats 6 and 2 in a thriller in race number 10. The floor draw finish then for race 10 was 5.62, 3.41, 5.62, 3.41. Distances were a neck, 2 lengths, a head, and half a length. Winning time there 42.22, 4.222. SP the winner, Union Pride, was the 5-2 favourite, 7-2 the second, Some Courage, and 9-2 the third, Free as an Eagle. Well, just a reminder, our next race, race 11, we have now just 11 minutes left for betting on that race, and there are 2 reserves go here. Trap 5, Dunham Shiraz becomes Crossfield Hal, and trap 6, Dunham Rio, becomes Lug Hill Teddy. So Crossfield Hal, the reserve, goes from trap 5, and Lug Hill Teddy, the reserve, goes from trap 6. Full form for both these reserves can be found at the rear of your race card. for race 11. It's the Buy the Fab 4 £10 package stakes. A7 the grade. Runners as follows. Truck 1 is Swift Kaylee. For owners Mr. and Mrs. McColl. Trainer Mark Wallace. 2 is JT Tomcat for the This Time Next Year Syndicate. Trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Malogs Ronaldo. Owner Mr. K. Hefferon. Trainer Steve Rayner. 4 Hail Glorious. Owned and trained by Hazel Kemp. 5 the reserve runner Crossfield Howe for the MK Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. And 6 in the other reserve Lug Hill Teddy for owner Mr. Tuvey and trainer Jim Reynolds. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race 11. As you're betting up on screen now, still more than 3 minutes left for betting on this race. One favourite in 4 then, Hail Glorious, was 11 to 10, now 5 to 4. But easily the market leader here, Hazel Kemp's runner. Third last time out in an A6. Second the time before that, downgraded to A7 here today. And a favourite's chance on the back of that downgrade. Next in the betting trap, 3 Malogs Ronaldo. 3 from 15 at this A7 level. Knows how to win an A7 does Malogs Ronaldo. Likewise the 1 dog, Swift Kaylee. 10 from 51 overall here at Towcester. 6 of those victories coming from the red box. And 5 of those victories at this A7 level. But the favourite, very much the 4 dog, Hail Glorious, 5 to 4 as the runners approach the boxes for race 11. It's now even money trap 4 Hail Glorious. They've come for this jolly old favourite. 3 to 1 the 3 dog. 4 to 1 trap 1, 6 to 1 the 2, and 12 to 1 the 2 reserve runners in 5 and 6. Greyhounds going in the boxes then for race 11, the penultimate race on the card here at Towcester tonight. There's Gemma on screen now then. Overseeing proceedings down at the traps. She's happy now. Flags waved. The hare is running. Bottom of the spin. Race 11. A7 the grade. Red hot favourite in 4 then. Hail Glorious. Bunny approaching the boxes. Off and racing, and it's a good start from 2. 2 leads from 3 and 5. Then comes 1, 4, and a very slow start in 6. Into the first bend we go now then, and it's still trap 2 that leads the way. 3 still there, thereabouts though. Malogs Ronaldo's pressed on the outside. 1 likewise up the inner. Swift Kaylee then comes 4, but 2 it is. JT Tomcat challenge either side now by 1 and 3. 4 turning handy as well. Hail Glorious the favourite and looking to pounce on the outside. Round the outside then. Hail Glorious takes stuff off this final corner. Boots clear now for Hazel Kemp. Pulls 2, 3 lengths clear and extended that advantage close home. 4 goes home winning away. And it's 3 back in second, and it's tight for third, 6, 1 and 2. 4 beats 3, Photograph for third. Confirmation result, race 11, first trap 4, Hail Glorious, owned and trained by Hazel Kemp. Second trap 3, Mallows Ronaldo, and third trap 1, Swift Cayley. 4, 3 and 1 in race 11, winner's time 28.85, 28.85. Replay on screen then for race 11. Usual sluggish start from Lokiel Teddy out the back door, but came with a late rattle close home. But up front it was trap 2, JT Tomcat, led for most of the contest. And they all came together around this third bend. 1, 2, 3, 4 all in a line. And 4 swoops on the outer. Hail Glorious to go on and score. Going away in the end. It was a nice performance from Hail Glorious. All came together around that third bend. And as one as a short price favourite, jolly well should. 4 beats 3 and 1 in good style then. Race 11. The full order in for race 11, 431.265, 431.265. Distances 4.5 lengths, 1 1/4, ahead, half a length and 4 3/4. Winner's time there 28.85, 28.85. SP the winner, trap 4 Hail Glorious, the even money favourite, 3 to 1 the second, 4 to 1 the third. We can see the betting's in for the finale then. Your favourite in trap 6, Moody Scooter, currently a 5-2 chance. Once again, a reminder, there is a reserve runner in trap 3 here. Carol Bone Shaker has not made it to the tracks. The reserve runner, Bally Black Bolt, runs in trap 3 in our finale here tonight. Full form for Bally Black Bolt can be found at the rear of your race card. Reserve currently a 4-1 chance. finale, the Bar 4000 celebration packages from £15 stakes. Trap 1 is Trackle Star for owner Mrs. W. Richards and trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Dunbar Linda for the George and Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is the reserve runner, Bally Black Bolt, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 4, Cousin Dupree for Mrs. Trotter and Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace. 5, Second Time Lady, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Roberts and trained by Steve Roberts. And 6 is Moody Scooter for Mrs. Burton and Burton, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race 12. About 2.5 minutes left till post time. In fact, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. You can see on our countdown clock now. And we have a new favourite in 2, Dunbar Linda, open 7-2. Now a 9-4 chance. Plenty of support then for Trap 2, Dunbar Linda, open 7-2. Now the 9-4 favourite for trainer Jean Lyles. Jean had a hatful of winners here at Towcester last night. Could Dunbar Linda add to Jean's win tally here? 9-4, says she can. Dunbar Linda, a winner of 5 of 49 starts here at Towcester. A veteran performer for the Jean Lyles range. Actually contested 133 races, but 49 of those contests here at Towcester. She's picked up 5 wins. Trackle Star, 4 from 31 at Towcester. Cousin Dupree in the black vest, 2 from 25. But 0 from 9 from Trap 4. So not a great record at all for Cousin Dupree when done in the black vest. 2 wins from 6 for Second Time Lady. And likewise, 2 wins from 6 for Moody Scooter, who open favourite, now second favourite at 5-2. Greyhounds approaching the boxes for the finale here at Towcester tonight then. Just 1 minute till post time. Two to 1 now, Trap 2, Dunbar Linda. They've come for this one, second in A7 last time, and dropped to an A8 here today. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 12, loading for the last. Going in. There's Gemma on screen then for the final time tonight. Great work as ever, Gemma. They're all loaded for the lucky last. Gemma with the flag. The hares running for race number 12, the finale here from Towcester tonight then. Plenty of support for the 2-dog, Dunbar Linda. Stand by then for the lucky last. Off and racing, 5 off to a decent start, likewise 6, then comes 2, 4, 3, squeeze for room and 1. Into the first bend we go now, it's Trap 5, Second Time Lady, leads round now for Steve Roberts. 1 force to check up in second, so it's now 5 from 2, then comes 1, then 6, 3 and 4 the back marker. In towards a third turn now though, and it's Second Time Lady for Steve Roberts that leads away. 2 coming back for more to challenge into this third bend, and Dunbar Linda now takes it up and bursts clear of the final bend. It's Trap 2, Dunbar Linda from Trackle Star into second now, 2 from 1 towards the jam stick. 6 staying on nicely on the outside, but 2's your winner here. 2 beats 1, 6 back in third. 2-1-6 in the lucky last. Confirmation result race 12. First Trap 2, Dunbar Linda for the George and Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Jean Lyles. Second Trap 1, Trackle Star. Third Trap 6, Moody Scooter. Result 2, 1 and 6, 2-1-6. Winner's time there, 29.07, 29.07. Well, there's plenty of support for the 2-dog Dunbar Linda before the race. Opened up 7-2. And I think went off 2-1 favourite in the end. We'll have confirmation of the SPs very soon indeed. But there's a decent performance from Trap 2, make no mistake. Got the rub of the green run that first bend. Found a nice pitch on the inside of 1 off the second bend. Turned into second spot. Then just had to pick up the 5-dog Second Time Lady. Got inside Second Time Lady, ran that third corner. And then set sail for home. And has come home a good winner from 1, Trackle Star. Run on pretty well for second spot. And 6, Moody Scooter back in third. 2-1-6 then in race number 12. Gamble landed. Well, the full order in for race number 12 was 216,543, 216,543. Distance is 1 length, half a length, 1.5 and 2. Winner's time 29.07, 29.07. SP the winner there. Trap 2 Dunbar Linda was a 2-1 favourite, 7-1 the second, and 5-2 the third. Well, that is that as far as tonight's proceedings are concerned. We've staged all 12 of tonight's contests. So we'll do it all again here at Towcester next weekend. Don't forget we race every Friday night, twice on a Saturday morning and Saturday night, and then again on Sunday. That's our regular schedule now in 2018. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, plus Saturday daytimes as well. Hope to see you then next weekend at some point. If you can't make it, be sure to tune in on the Towcester Racecourse app. But for tonight, that's a lot. Good night.